We all know that the Earth has a history of nearly 4.5 billion years, and during this long history, it has experienced numerous epochs, each with its own distinctions. For example, we are familiar with periods like the Jurassic and Cretaceous, known for dinosaurs, and the Cambrian period, known for the Cambrian explosion of life. However, one of the most fascinating epochs for us is the Triassic period. The Triassic period, which occurred around 250 million years ago, is approximately 250 million years ago, is an epoch that interests us the most. Before the Triassic period, there was a terrifying event called the Late Permian mass extinction, which resulted in the complete extinction of approximately 60–70% of species on Earth. Following this event, life on Earth entered a state of emptiness. The surviving species gradually developed into various types in order to survive and evolve better. Therefore, in this epoch, we can witness a wide variety of different species. Prior to the Triassic period, the dominant life forms on Earth were mainly mammal-like reptiles. However, during the Triassic period, the dominant group became archosaurs, which are relatives of crocodiles and other similar animals. These species were quite fascinating. Due to the favorable living conditions during the Triassic period, numerous species evolved into various forms. Based on archaeological discoveries, we now have a general understanding of the major species from that time. Let's take a look together. The first I will introduce is called Scleromochlus. Since 1907, paleontologists have been puzzled by strange fossils found in ancient sand dunes dating back 231 million years, now located within Scotland. These fossils did not preserve any skeletal remains, but rather imprints engraved on granular sandstone. To study these impressions, scientists had poured wax or plastic onto the slabs and then peeled them off, revealing a peculiar phenomenon. The peeled material indicated an 8-inch-long reptile-like creature with long hind limbs, short neck, surprisingly short ribs, and an oversized head. This organism was named Scleromochlus. Although it bears the word dragon in its name, its appearance is more akin to a mix of a common lizard and a kangaroo found in present-day Australia. Additionally, it indeed possessed the ability to leap using its robust hind limbs, similar to kangaroos. It is a small, carnivorous, bipedal dinosaur found in North America and is one of the earliest known dinosaurs. Despite its docile nature, its appearance is deceiving. The Coelophysis is not particularly large, measuring only about 3 meters in length, including the tail. Its height is comparable to that of a basketball player. This creature is incredibly agile, even more so than today's domestic cats. It can run at an astonishing speed. If you were to chase after it, it could run a few steps, turn around, and tauntingly say, "Come and get me if you can, you slowpoke." The most notable feature of this creature is its hollow bones, which greatly reduce its weight and increase its agility. This characteristic is the origin of its name. Its skull is also lightweight, and its slender neck resembles that of a snake, constantly observing its surroundings. In retrospect, this creature was a natural-born killer. It lived in packs, similar to modern-day hyenas, and when it came to feeding, it was absolutely relentless. Moreover, this creature could run forward while swiftly changing directions with its neck moving left and right. It's truly incredible. What does that mean? It means that it could evade pursuit as if flying, while also snatching up opportunities to see if there was anything to eat. As the name suggests, this dragon species is characterized by a pair of large horns. The Shringasaurus is an herbivorous animal with a large belly. The reason for the presence of these horns could be similar to some animals today, either for defense against invaders or for competing for mating rights with other males during the mating season. Research has shown that the horns of the Shringasaurus serve the same function as horns in cattle and are a result of sexual selection. By studying the fossil remains of Shringasaurus individuals of different ages and genders, researchers have gained a deeper understanding of the growth process of this animal. They have found that only males possess these horns. In addition to the 3 species mentioned above, there is another group of creatures from the Triassic period that closely resemble crocodiles as we see them today. Therefore, they are also referred to as pseudocrocodiles or crocodile species. Throughout the extensive period of the Triassic, this group occupied a significant portion of the Earth. As the name implies, has a close association with crocodiles. They both belong to the class Sauropsida. As a unique species within the class Sauropsida, Postosuchus has a long evolutionary history, dating back to the late Triassic period around 200 million years ago. Interestingly, when it comes to the head, Postosuchus shares some similarities with Tyrannosaurus, featuring a large head with sharp teeth. However, unlike Tyrannosaurus, Postosuchus does not walk on two legs, but rather moves on all fours. In terms of height, Postosuchus is relatively short, even shorter than an adult human. Its overall body shape is quite similar to the crocodiles of the same period. However, despite being shorter, Postosuchus has a higher ground clearance compared to crocodiles. If we were to compare crocodiles to Lamborghini sports cars, Postosuchus would be more like a Jeep Cherokee. This crocodile species bears a striking resemblance to the armored tanks that humans have developed for warfare. It is covered in thick armor, similar to the later appearing Ankylosaurus during the dinosaur era. Based on research, the extinction of the Desmatosuchus is related to natural disasters. Despite being herbivorous, it possessed both high defensive capabilities and formidable attacking power. Paleontologists believe that the Desmatosuchus, standing at a height of 1.5 meters, could crawl and move using its robust legs at a speed approximately 3 times faster than modern crocodiles. However, these are only speculations, and further inference by paleontologists is required to determine the precise reasons. Additionally, scientists have simulated the vocalization of the Desmatosuchus based on fossil evidence, and it bears a striking resemblance to the sound produced by pigs. This particular crocodile has a very small body size, contrasting with the structure of modern crocodiles. Its legs are long and slender, positioned directly beneath its body instead of splayed out to the sides. It is an agile predator, feeding on insects and other small prey, making it a nightmare for certain small insects. In the Triassic period, there were also fascinating giant creatures that inhabited the oceans. This creature lived in the ocean and had a feeding method similar to that of modern baleen whales, using filter feeding to obtain nutrients. Additionally, this creature had a remarkably flat head, resembling the appearance of a modern hammerhead shark. It translates to half-shell-toothed turtle in English. It is an important species in the evolutionary process of modern turtles and represents their ancient ancestors. Fossils of this turtle species were first discovered in the Triassic strata of Guanling, Guizhou, hence it is also known as the Guanling turtle. They are considered a transitional species, representing an intermediate stage between reptiles and sea turtles. Despite the inclusion of the character turtle in its name, their appearance is intermediate between sea turtles and other reptiles. They lack a shell on their back, which instead exists on their belly, and they have rows of teeth in both their upper and lower jaws. I'm going to introduce has an impressive and commanding name, Late-stock ichthyosaur. This creature remained undiscovered by scientists for many years until its ancient fossils were finally found in 2018. Through the study and reconstruction of these fossils, scientists arrived at a remarkable conclusion. The late-stock ichthyosaur could reach an astonishing length of over 20 meters, with some scientists even daring to speculate that the fully developed body of this fish lizard could be comparable in size to the largest living creature on Earth today, the blue whale. In addition to the fascinating creatures mentioned earlier, there were other interesting amphibians and flying animals during the Triassic period. Earth, since its inception, has exhibited a multitude of uniqueness. Our beautiful blue planet not only occupies the most favorable position in the entire solar system but has also given birth to countless species due to various factors. Throughout the billions of years in Earth's ancient history, many organisms have become extinct due to various reasons. We can only speculate about the behaviors and appearances of these animals through methods of reconstruction. Therefore, to prevent the extinction of numerous animals in the future, we must protect our home and environment now. We should not let the animals around us today become creatures that can only be seen in museums in the future. Otherwise, we will truly regret it. The extinction of these animals can also bring many problems to human life, even posing challenges to our own survival. If you enjoyed this episode, welcome to subscribe to my channel. See you next time.